Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 20 of Runaway Teen in the City. We have Dimitri. They're actually not teens anymore, or our teen is not a teen. She is a young adult, and she is now married to Dimitri. They just aged up, and right now he's watching some TV, so I'm going to go have him go do some fishing and see what he can catch. And Andi is off harvesting trying to harvest some unidentified plants here for the outdoor enthusiast, and which is one of the reasons I'm also sending Dimitri fishing, because he needs to catch 5 fish here. I don't know whether did we harvest? No. We will let her harvest that when she gets back from doing all of her walk around the area. So she's doing that, and I think I can probably select this. I didn't mean to go here. I need to actually get on the plant. Oh, the Spice Festival's in town. We're on our honeymoon, so we won't be able to go to it this time. Thank you. Oh, he caught a fish. I wonder how that works, if you would be able to go back. I've never actually accepted any invitations when I'm in Granite Falls, because you paid for your accommodations and whatnot, and I don't know that you can just go back if that's how it works. I don't really know. I should try it sometime, because I've never done it. If you've done it, let me know. I'm curious if you could take any invitations, not just for this festival, but you get invitations to go out, to go for dinner if you have dine out, or go to different gatherings, or just, I'm not even talking club gatherings, I'm just talking outings as a result. I think that came with get together. If you can come back to your rental accommodations. Like I said, I've never tried it. So let me know if you have, and if you're able to come back, or if it essentially ends your vacation early. I guess I could find out, because it might come up, if it ends your vacation early, maybe it comes up with a message saying, are you sure you want to end your vacation early? Now, we have 1 day left of our vacation, speaking of vacations ending, so we'll be here for a little bit for one more sim day. And this is so exciting, watching him fish. He caught one fish. Yes, he caught one. There. Is that a fish, or is that a nothing? Yes. I thought I caught something, but I didn't. And how is she's going to come back? And she's getting hungry, so I think what we will do is, I can't really set her up to eat, because I find if they're off the property and you set them up to eat, I don't know, it cancels itself, is what I've noticed. So we'll let her just use the toilet to get her to hopefully come home. Let's go check and see where she is. She's just wandering slowly. Kind of want to zoom in a little bit more. There, and her little belly, because she's in her second trimester in 11 hours, so that will hit while she's on her vacation. I think we're going to speed this up a little bit so she can walk faster. It was funny, last time I remember doing that, it stopped me following the person, so there was a patch, the anniversary patch day, so I wonder if that's what, if that was something that they fixed without really commenting on it. They've changed the main menu. So when you want to start a new game or load an existing game, it's clearer, or they actually have words saying it, as opposed to before it was the little picture that used to be up on this corner, and instead it's over here. And then of course they have the anniversary shirt and some bug fixes, one of which was there was an issue with if you went into build mode for Manage Worlds, you would, the clubs in the town would reset. What is she? She's serving. No, I don't think you need to serve, sorry. Let me concentrate on what she's doing. I think I have food in here, if I remember correctly. There, you made some breakfast scramble. Why don't you eat that? Your clubs, your perks, and your points would all reset to 0. So if you had a club that had 8 members, they would also, because that's a perk to buy the last 2 members, it would reset back to 6. And they fixed that. And that bug or glitch has been since the toddler patch. I've seen some reports that that's to do with the vampire game pack, but it isn't. I don't have the vampire game pack yet, and I had it. And plus I had the issue before the vampire game pack came out. But that's been fixed, so that's good. Plus some other ones to do with toddlers, which are glitches I hadn't had. I'm trying to think what else. And some people were having problems with the sim babies weren't being born. I had noted that as a glitch on the answer headquarters on EA, but I had myself luckily not had that problem. But I've had other glitches, and they weren't noted as being fixed. Yeah, like the glitch with Andi and Dimitri, where they weren't able to get married because they were promised to each other as teens. But not everybody forgets all the glitches. Like, I didn't have the glitch. I've had a few sim babies, and I haven't not had them as a result. Now, how is he? What is he doing? He's playing. Oh, he is playing horseshoe. I couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't play it the other day. Can he play with? Because I had wanted them to play. I don't know if this is just a lag, because I thought I just selected play with. She's coming to chat. So he can play with it, but I don't seem to be able to select it. I don't really know. No. I thought I was a little bit above it, which is why. Huh. No, go here. I can't click on it. Oh well. Yeah. It's your honeymoon. Why don't you kiss her hands? Why is he tense? Oh, feeling uncreative. Sorry, there's nothing to do here that's helpful for your creativity. Sorry to hear that. Sorry about that. So you can kiss her? You don't want to send her home. What does he want to do? He wants to embrace her. So why don't we look for that and have... Well, we'll flirt before she goes away. I don't know where she's going. Oh, she's going to go light a fire. Don't burn yourself, because, you know, they find she did burn herself. They always burn themselves when they light the fire the first time. Well, there's embrace. So he can embrace her. And does she want anything? She wants to woohoo. So, you know what? Why don't we let them? Well, we can offer a rose. Sweet talk. I think we've already shared the big nose. The big news, not the big nose. I think we've shared the big news. Why don't we serenade him? What is she? Oh, she's probably uncomfortable because she burnt herself. I was noticing the little orange icon. Passionate kiss. I guess we can... And... Woohoo, there it is. Oh, another thing that they had done was, I guess in Granite Falls, you couldn't place any lots other than rental lots, and that's supposed to be fixed now. But I haven't tried that, because it would be probably good to put a little restaurant down here that they could go out to. And now that I can go to build for Managed World without messing up their club, that's something I can do. So that was perfect timing. I'm gonna go fast forward through this. Okay. Are they gonna go woohoo? Because they did the little, oh, okay, they're going. Alright. Well, we'll let them have some privacy, and we'll be back in the morning. It's morning, and Andi has already eaten. Dimitri had a shower first, so he's now eating. Let me see. He's tense. Is that still from his... Oh, now he needs video games. He needs video games. Why don't we let him see whether playing on his phone will help him after he's done there. So she can play it. So they can go play it on their own, but I seem to have a problem. Oh, there, now I can do it. Play with. Maybe I was just going from the wrong angle. I'm guessing. But now I can't. Maybe that's because they're playing it? Perhaps. So she was already playing it. I don't know. I don't actually usually use the this horseshoe thing very much. So I don't really... or I haven't used it much. I used it a bit when it first came out with the outdoor retreat. But I tend to usually come and try and do collecting of the harvestables and working on the aspiration for outdoor retreat when I come here. Because I like to do aspirations a lot. So there they are. So he's going to go play. Is he playing with? Yes, he is. I guess he didn't play his games. Oh, there, I see. Because it usurped the playing the game. So it's still there. Still set up for him to play, but playing? Are they having fun playing? Feeling great from high needs, other than the fact that he is feeling tense from needing video games. And how is she feeling? She's feeling pretty good. She's just married for 10 hours. Oh, he still has it. He has it also. I, for some reason, didn't notice that one on him. She has more. She's inspired from her creative trait, which he doesn't have at the moment. I don't know if you can have that when you're feeling tense. So I think we're going to have her. They'll play, and I'm going to go look around for the harvestables for the unidentified plants, and I will be back when I've got that set up. They finished their game, and Dimitri's done some playing, and I have him off going to harvest some plants, and it's all set up for them to do their harvesting, and when they're done, they will come back here and go fishing, so we will join them when they're both back here fishing. Well, there's been a slight change of plans. Andi had to go to the bathroom when she was finished harvesting all the plants because she's pregnant, so I brought her home, and she was a little bit hungry, so I thought, well, home to their rental lot, so she's eating, and I noticed while Dimitri was out there that when I came back, that he actually hadn't finished his food. So I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm not going to have him eat this because it's going to spoil soon, and he's pretty hungry, so I'll just let him grab something out. And while they were out both harvesting some plants, we got the pop-up saying that their vacation was going to be over in 4 hours. So their honeymoon is... Are you going to eat that? Okay. We'll stick that back in the fridge. Not that it matters because their vacation's almost over. So they may as well be. I'm guessing she is... She had 2 blues, so I wonder if one was from being homesick. Because she still has the one from her gloomy trait. She gets that quite often. So luckily, when they're feeling good, it tends to overwhelm some of those traits, moodlets, or at least the negative trait in moodlets is what I've noticed. She wants to tell a joke, so why don't we do that? Tell a joke about engineers. And the get creative she can't do. I realized afterwards that with Dimitri, well, he couldn't level up in painting skill, but he was feeling tense from being uncreative, and I had him buy a violin, so he could have played that, and that does count for that. That helps them smooth over their need for creativity. It just won't help him with his painting skill, or if you have and I think her wanting to get creative from lot traits is from home, not from here, because I can't imagine I would have put that trait on here. I don't think I really edited this place very much. I know when I came in I was going to. Oh, and I was going to replace that light, but I didn't. Oh well. If they come back, I probably will change this place up a little bit. But for their honeymoon, it met their needs. It didn't need to have anything else. So we're going to just do some flirting. Pretty sure we already shared, but I think it just comes up. It doesn't matter that you share the news. Look, I'm now in we'll share the news that we're in our 2nd trimester, and the 3rd trimester is supposed to start in 13 hours, which means about Sunday night at 6:30 is when the 3rd trimester should start. How is he? He wants to dance to stereo. Oh, you can go light the fire if you want. Just, you'll probably burn yourself because they always do. It seems like they do very often. They burn themselves, especially in their early days of camping. Well, there's only one place to sit out here. Oh, and she's adding a log. Why don't you come sit? Why don't you kiss her hands and offer a rose? It's your honeymoon. Why don't you do some romantic things? Embrace. And she's not feeling very well. I guess she didn't get the message that it's her second trimester, so she shouldn't be feeling sick anymore. Though I know sometimes the morning sickness goes beyond the first trimester, though it's not as common. Embrace. Do a passionate kiss. They're both romantic. They're both flirty, I should say. I don't know that there's time for them to have a woohoo before they have to leave. Because I got the message that the vacation was ending in 4 hours a while ago. Ask baby's due date. I'm gonna get a picture. That was just quick. I realized it was gonna disappear. I'm gonna... Oops. Just taking a few pictures in tab mode. So now you can keep talking. Oh, no. So here we are. We are going to cancel and end our vacation. So it's time to get back to the real world and start preparing for our new boo. I'll be back when we're home. We're home. Or they're home. I think I'm going to have him come repair the toilet that broke right before we left. And I'm not sure what she was about to do. She was going to sit down at the computer, and she has a painting, 913 simoleans, so we'll put that in her inventory. And I think Dimitri wanted to start a gathering, so we'll start their gathering. And I think we'll have her do a flirty painting. And since we're not in Granite Falls anymore, we'll swap off of that aspiration and go into creativity for her. She needs to do some masterpieces. Now he's flirty, so he's still has the big news. I guess every time they tell that they're pregnant, even though you already know, you get a boost to that they're happy. So we'll have him clean up once he's finished doing that. And he doesn't need to be on that anymore, the outdoor enthusiast either, because we are back home. Now let me see where he was on the computer whiz. He needs to play. Well, we don't need to stay on there for that to count, so I'm actually going to put him on creativity. And I can't remember which one. I know he had one of the creativity aspirations. I don't know if it was the writer. Well, which of the three it was. I don't think it was a musician. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it was. He's taking a while. There he goes. And now after he's finished putting the dishes away, he can scavenge for parts. He wants to play an instrument. Well, he can do that because of the fact that we bought one while we were in Granite Falls. So we will let him just play to get those points. And then I'm going to let him do a... Thinking about letting him start a flirty painting. I might not let him finish it, and we'll stick it up over the wall, because when he gets to the second tier, he will need to have some emotional paintings, and he can finish it then. That's kind of a easy way to get it, because it's the mood they need to be in at the beginning. Okay, and then you can throw that away. Or perhaps I will do it for you if I can. It'll let me. Doesn't seem to be letting me. Oh well. I guess he has to throw it away. Throw away. Oh, there's the flirty painting. It's worth 50. I was gonna keep it. We'll keep it for now. For now, we'll put it up on the wall. I'm gonna just, because it makes sense that they would have a flirty painting. And she's going to bed. That's a bit high. I might have to go into build mode. Hopefully it's still up there on the wall. Yes, it is. I briefly saw it before the walls went completely up. Now she's pretty tired. And I'm going to actually have him clean up first. And we'll stick that back in his inventory so it's not in the bathroom. It's not really where we want it to be. And he's still flirty. I wonder if he can stargaze. And he wants to get creative from the lot traits. Take a cold shower. That might be a way to get rid of the flirty moodlet. I'm just going to check and see whether I can breed the frogs. Nope, I did breed them right when they got home and before I started recording, which is why they're not able to be bred yet. So we're going to have them do a large classic painting. And it wasn't a priority to do the flirty painting. I just thought since we would do it. I actually would prefer him to really do this in the order that it's supposed to be. So there, he's got the get creative lot trait. And what does he want to do with Salim? He wants to be funny with them. Well, we'll leave it there. I won't actually get rid of it, but I'm not sure that will promise it. And how is Andi doing? She's had a bit of a sleep. Yeah. And she go use the toilet. And I think you're going to need to... What is in the fridge? There is fruit salad and pancakes. Why don't you just grab a serving of pancakes and watch the cooking channel. What does she want to do? She wants to be friendly with Dimitri. And Dimitri looks like he's... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to actually pin it. Watch TV? Well, hopefully... No, I think you have to actually watch TV. I'm not sure I really like Sims just wandering in to the apartment without permission. I'm noticing that's happening a lot more lately. Can I get the option to watch TV? No, probably because we're watching something already. We'll leave it. Is she about to level up her cooking, or is that just a fake skill bar? Yes, it wasn't. It does look like she's really close to it. But we will... Where's watch TV? There it is. So we can get those little points, and we're done. And we'll turn that off and go back to sleep. And I think what I'll do is I'll end it here because it's gone long enough, but when we come back it'll be the morning. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!